Namaste, Jai Kali, Jai Mahadev, Jai Bharat. I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. Remember, if you're fit and fine, you can take better care of your loved ones. So, today I'm going to talk about simple self care tips to become a better you. Now, these are very small, little, or rather simple things that you can do and improve the quality of your life. Now, the first thing is make a sleep routine. You need to sleep on time and you need to wake up on time, and you need to have the sufficient amount of sleep. Don't sleep too much or don't sleep too less. So sleep is an essential thing. While we are asleep, a lot of these chemicals are released in the brain, and a lot of growth hormones are released inside our body, and that is the time when our body repairs, our brain repairs itself, our body repairs itself. So good amount of sleep is very essential, and it should be a daily practice and not just one day you're oversleeping, one day you're sleeping less. So yes, sleep and sleep routine is very essential. Point number 2 is eat mindfully. I know everyone says that they eat mindfully, but no, sometimes we mess it up. By eating mindfully or consciously eating, we mean to say have the right proportion, the right quantity, and the right quality. Don't just be an emotional eater and just gobble anything and everything that you get. Because remember, if you put in the good things, it's going to do good to your system. But sometimes excessively putting in good things also mess it up. So moderation has to be there. So, put in good food, put in good quality of food. Don't put in any rubbish, don't put in junk food. Prefer lots of fiber, green vegetables, fruits, and lots of nuts, and good quality foods, and healthy fat, and avoid oily foods, definitely. So the quality of food that you put in, it enhances your overall health as well. So don't just put in any garbage. And also quantity is essential. Sometimes we become emotional eater and we keep on eating and the quantity is too much. Excessive eating also doesn't help. So you need to understand what is right for your body, and the biggest and the easiest, rule that you can follow is that eat at least 70% of what you are hungry. Suppose if you're very hungry, so just eat 70% of the food. Keep 30% of your stomach empty. So this is going to help. This is not going to put pressure on your stomach and on your liver and all the other organs inside, and the digestion would be good, and you'll feel good overall, you'll be healthy. So moderation in what you eat and how much you eat and what you eat is very essential. The third thing is create boundaries. Now by boundaries I mean not to create a wall and then sit inside it. By creating and enforcing boundaries, I mean to say limitations. Limit, like anything in excess is bad. So limit your exposure to wrong things, limit your exposure to negative information, limit your exposure to toxic people, and limit your exposure to anything which in excess might be wrong to you. So moderation, or enforce boundaries. Don't overdo it, or don't just overly get engrossed into things. Moderately handle things. And if you enforce boundaries, there is a lot of emotional strength and vitality that you will get. And by enforcing boundaries, you can keep a lot of trouble away. So enforcing healthy boundaries is really good. It keeps your mind healthy, and if your mind is healthy, obviously your body is going to be healthy too. So enforce healthy boundaries and try and stay in it. Healthy limitations, again, moderations. The next point is disconnect. Now, by disconnecting, I don't mean disconnect from the world, but disconnect from things which is not making sense. Disconnect from things that is not making you feel happy. Disconnect from things that is not giving you that peace. So sometimes disconnect from the wrong thing is very essential, and we need to know that disconnect is good. Some disconnections are very healthy. I really just don't mean to advocate that disconnect from the world, disconnect from the society. No, wherever you stay, but disconnect from the toxicity, disconnect from toxic people, disconnect from toxic food, disconnect from everything wrong. I mean, it'll keep your mind healthy. At the end of the day, you need to have a peaceful, happy life. But if you're constantly connected to everywhere, all the negativity, and you're getting drained, it doesn't help. It just messes you up more. The next point is organize inside and out. And I can tell you from my personal experience, I mean, living in a very cluttered environment, living in a very disorganized environment, that environment makes your life also very disorganized. So, I mean, or rather, I would suggest that always keep things or your personal space very much organized, clean and clear and sorted. I mean, organize your bedroom, organize your, cupboard, organize your table, study desk, organize everything that is related to you. That really helps you, I mean, feel good. And clutter, of course, messes up your head. So, clutter, and once your head is messed up, your entire life gets messed up. So, try and remain clutter free and try and organize things. Trust me, there was a point under depression. I mean, like, I was having a lot of clutter in and around me. I mean, in my life, around me, and the place where I stayed. But after meeting my partner and being positively motivated and encouraged by him, I started organizing things, and then also I started studying. And then I realized that keeping things neat and clean, keeping things organized does have a positive impact, and it influences the quality of your life. So it's better to keep your personal space very much organized inside and out, and that that in a way influences you to make your life also very much organized, and things become easy. It's not like a royal mess here and there. And the last point is do something that you love. I mean, I like cooking, I like painting, I like reading, I like drawing. I mean, some people might like surfing, some people might like gaming, playing with pets, swimming, what else? Talking to people, playing guitar, playing piano, and a lot of things that I mean people love doing. So in a day, if you do something that you love, that also really improves the quality of your life. You feel good. So I mean, you feel very accomplished. You have a lot of these heightened motivation and positivity inside of you when you do something that you really enjoy and love. So, yes, make it a point that you do something that you love in a day. So, let me repeat it once again. What are the points that I'm trying to suggest to you guys? I mean, simple self care tips. Number one is, sleep routine. Sleep on time, wake up on time, and sleep the sufficient amount of time. Don't just sleep less or have broken sleep. It really improves the quality of your life. Number two is, eat mindfully, and, eat the right thing in right quantity. Don't just gobble anything and everything. Third thing is create and enforce boundaries. Create healthy boundaries. Boundaries help you moderate things and keep things in limitations. It does help. I mean, like over exaggerating or overdoing things doesn't work. So keep things in boundaries and in limitations. Limit yourself to, things. Otherwise, over entanglement and involvement with the wrong, toxic, negative things really drains you up. Number four is disconnect. Have a healthy disconnect. I mean, disconnect from toxicity, negativity. That is going to help you. And the fifth point is, organize inside out. So keep things well organized. Don't let it be a royal mess where you stay or where you live. I mean, it really impacts the quality of your life. So always keep your personal space organized in and out. And the last point is do something that you love. So definitely, I mean, like doing something that you love will have a very great impact on your quality of life. And yes, these are small little tips or small little simple self-care tips that is really going to improve the quality of your life, and it'll help you to be a better you. So please do like, share, subscribe the channel, And in case if you want some help or assistance or some counseling, you can always reach out to me on my mail ID, sarakhankalidasi@gmail.com. And remember, you are the best and you deserve to be happy. Have a great day ahead. Bye.